You're gonna bite me? This little kid is running out into the road. He's being spanked by his father. Only foreigners get to pay. And there'll be girls sitting down on the balcony up there. And I can only imagine what those girls are offering because they're always waving at people who walk by. I'll show you guys what the riverside looks like in the daytime. It's almost like the zebra crossing doesn't exist to these guys. They actually speed up. Oh, there's one, there's a tuk-tuk, there's a motorcycle, go now. So on this strip at night, the first thing that I was warned about, prozzies, you're gonna have their bosses knocking on the door. I can smell the good stuff. Probably some locals over there smoking a little bit of... This looks like Nawin guest house. How are you, my friend?
Nawin.
High-tech curtains. These towels, they've seen better days. TV from 1985. Hey, what's going on, guys? I just checked out of my hostel in Phnom Penh and I'm heading towards a hotel now. It's a pretty cheap hotel. I got on Agoda. I'm not expecting much. I got my own room and a big double bed, shower, that's all I need for now. I'm just gonna be booking that place for 4 days or 4 nights. Hello.
Turn right onto France Street, 47.
Hello. This is where I've been staying for the last few weeks. And I usually eat down there. This is like a main little street here. There is a Wat over here that I go by. I would usually take a walk into the town or Riverside, let's put it that way. And I would take this route. It's about a 12-minute walk in the area that I was staying in. There was not much going on there except for that children's hospital and a few food stores here and there, some restaurants, but nothing too much. You walk about 12 or 15 minutes this way and suddenly you're in the busy part of town. Hey doggy, you're gonna bite me? Yeah, so it's getting a little bit hot now. I mean, generally speaking, it has been a lot cooler. Monsoon season is here. There is heavy torrential rainfall coming in between 3 and 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, like clockwork. It goes from being hot and humid, no wind, to suddenly the wind starts picking up and all the stalls start closing up. Everybody's scrambling to pull the tarpaulin over their stalls. This little kid is running out into the road. He's being spanked by his father. And then the rain comes down and the rain is like, it's nothing like I've ever seen. I mean, we have a rainy season back home in Trinidad. How are you, my friend? The rain is timid compared to the rains here. It's absolutely insane. High winds and heavy rains for like 2 or 3 hours, and then it just stops. And the whole place is flooded. Like when I say flooded, I mean scooters and cars have to go really slow because they're gonna hydroplane.
Exit the roundabout onto Back Cam from Street 94.
I'm okay, my friend. Tuk-tuks everywhere. No, I'm okay. Here's a Wat here, I'm not sure what it's called, but there is a museum inside there, and only foreigners get to pay. And the funny thing is that I only saw that sign once I got in free a few nights ago. There's so many gates to go inside there, but this is the only gate that you have to pay at. And there are little walkways and paths leading from the road into the compound. And I went in, I saw everything, and then I exited where I should have entered, and it's only then that I saw that sign. I guess I got free entry. Oh, these cars come around here so quick. Yeah, I'm just walking in the general direction. I've got my GPS on. She's in my pocket. Hello. I feel like I shouldn't be walking under that thing, but there you go. I came out alive on the other side. Every single tuk-tuk that goes by, they're saying, tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk, where do you want to go? A tuk-tuk ride would have cost me by Grab maybe about $2. But I figured I'd walk it just to show you guys where I'll be walking. I'm probably taking the, thank you. I'm probably taking the Riverside route. I'll show you guys what the Riverside looks like in the daytime, if you haven't seen it before in one of my previous videos. So that place up there, that orange building, there's loud music coming from that orange building every night, and it's American music, it's live. You hear like a bit of Foreigner and a bit of Europe, if you guys remember those groups. And there'll be girls sitting down on the balcony up there. The name of the bar is called Oscar. And I can only imagine what those girls are offering, because they're always waving at people who walk by. They love the tourists. Hey my friend, how are you? And that's pretty much how it is in this part of town. I'm not gonna walk down that way just yet. I'm just gonna walk down Riverside. It's quite early in the day. It's 1 o'clock now. Another tuk-tuk driver waving at me. Those places don't open until about 5, 6. Massage, other things. Hey, I'm okay. That's the market right there. The market is closed, but I'm still gonna walk through. This is the Phnom Penh night market. They're obviously gonna start setting up. I don't know if they're setting up now, or some of them are, yeah, they're setting up. This guy's putting his clothes out. Hello. They're rocking out some Cambodian music. There's a stage there. Every night there's a live performance there. There's usually a boy and a girl. It's the same boy and girl. But everything's closed up. So at nighttime, this place is slamming. Everyone's coming out, buying clothes, getting some food on the other side. But it's all closed up now. And just beyond that sign, the back of that sign in front of me is the river. You guys check out my shorts. I've done quite a few videos on the river. This is how you cross the street in Cambodia. You have to time it. Nobody stops. I tried to cross the street at a zebra crossing a few days ago. It's almost like the zebra crossing doesn't exist to these guys. They just keep going. They actually speed up. So you need to like time it, like, oh, there's one, there's a tuk-tuk, there's a motorcycle, go now, stand on the middle line for like 10 seconds and then do the same thing to cross the other lane. It's crazy. That's the boat that I went on, the one on the left. It was me, Sherry, and Luca. I'm not sure if you guys saw that particular video. Go and check it out. I'll probably leave it on the end screen. I just got off the beaten path. That's the road up there. There's like a series of staircases. You can just come down here. All the night cruise patrons, they use these stairs to come down, and then when they're through, they just go back up like so. I also did a short on that bar over there. That bar is open 24/7, and they serve, wow, I'm out of breath. They serve 75-cent draft between 5 and 11 o'clock. So it's pretty popular. There's a little balcony up there, and you can just sit and look at the boats go by at night. So it's pretty dead right now. I can imagine it's gonna pick up at about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. This little promenade gets really, really busy with tourists, locals, vendors selling stuff, people training. They're little outdoor gym stations. So if tonight is not your drinking night, then you can just do some training instead. So on this trip at night, the first thing that I was warned about are the prozzies. I hope you guys know what that means. I don't want to be using any language on YouTube that's going to get me flagged. And what they do is they pretend basically to be just girls chilling out by themselves, and then they start chatting with you, and they will eventually maybe go home with you, and then at the end of the night they're gonna ask you for money, and if you don't pay them money, you're gonna have their bosses knocking on the door, and it's gonna be a messy situation. I'm not into that sort of thing. I'm just warning some of you guys out there who are looking at this, just be careful down here. This is like a tourist trap. Yeah, you have a target on your back. So look, I love the Cambodians, they're lovely people, but like anywhere in the world, you have to be careful. There are people out to get you, or out to get your money. So tread carefully and be sensible. Hello. How are you? This is the outdoor gym stations that I'm talking about. During the night, when it gets a little bit cooler, a lot of people come out here. They're doing their elliptical rows, some tricep dips, bench pressing, getting the exercise on. There's elections going on now. Every so often, there'll be a van or a truck going by with an intercom, just shouting Kamai to vote for their particular parties. I can smell the good stuff. There are probably some locals over there smoking a little bit of green. That is the Wat Unalom Monastery. I'm probably butchering that. I'm just pronouncing it the way I see it in English. I believe it's free entry there because in one of my shorts I did a bit of filming inside there and I just walked in. The guy said it's free, but then he said, I've got a tuk-tuk waiting for you. How are you? It's Tuk-Tuk Central. You can get a lot of Western food here, guys. Here's the pizza company. I've actually never heard of the pizza company, but it looks European or Western, I don't know, American maybe. There's KFC's, Texas fried chicken, there's Dairy Queen, and the prices are totally astronomical. It seems like the prices are even worse or more expensive than in Europe. So the locals would never go there. I'm about 2 minutes walk away.
Turn right.
Turn right, she's telling me. There's Wats everywhere. Wats or temples. Oi. I'm going here.
Too long.
I'm going here.
1 lap.
1 minute. No tuk-tuk, no tuk-tuk.
No.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
This looks like Nawin guest house. How are you, my friend?
Navin?
Nawin is down there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Nawin guest house. Let's see what it looks like. Hello. How are you? Hello. It's hot. Yeah. It's very hot. Yeah. I have 10 kilogram. It's not nice. It's a little bit dark and gloomy back here. Woo! I think it's the 5th floor. Oh, is it 4th? And there's no lift.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. No lifts at Nawin Palace Guest House if you're showing up here. Okay. That's great. All right, guys. So I asked for a big bed.
Big bed.
Yeah. I put
Full.
it's full?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Balcony.
Balcony
Yeah.
and toilet.
And that here.
Oh, toilets, okay. All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
So much. Enjoy your stay.
Pretty basic. Guys, this place costs €7 per night. That's how much the average hostel costs. So you can't really complain. That's weird to me, I've stayed in hostels for the same price, and there's somebody sleeping right next to you because it's a mixed dorm room. But I've got a twin bed, I've got a fridge, I've got a TV, albeit a TV from 1985. Put some brewskis in there while I'm editing. Little closet that I can't open because the handles are gone. But at least I left some books. The Guns of August and Woman's Home. Fantastic. When I get bored, I'll be reading that stuff. Fan, air condition. Let's see what the view looks like. That thing is a mess, look at that. I'm not even sure if this opens. I think I have to unhook that thing up there and then pull it aside. High-tech curtains. These towels seem like they've seen better days. They look like they're still dirty. Now in hotel. Bed seems firm. Clean, at least. And the air condition works nicely. Balcony. Oh, look at the view, guys. Exquisite river view. I can see the boats cruise at night and people walking down the streets. There's a watt over there. I guess I'll be sharing this balcony with somebody else. Okay, so that's me. The electrics are totally naked. But for $7 a night, you can't ask for much more. Yeah, I'll be here for 4 nights. I will see you guys in the next one.